Hi, I'm Lynette and welcome. Today I am bringing you a haul. Yes, it's another haul, y'all. It's a collective haul of some of the things I have purchased while I've been sheltered in place. I think this is week 11 for me now. It's 10 or 11. I'm starting to lose count at this point. But yeah, so being home all day, I've been working from home and being home in front of a computer all day has really not been a good thing. So I will be showing you what I've picked up over the last few weeks. My little basket is full here. Some of this is from the Sephora spring sale, and yeah, so that just got here. Actually, everything from that sale has finally got here. I made a few purchases from there, a few orders. So that's finally all here. I did make an order today. I purchased from Sephora their bronzer, their Sephora collection bronzer in the deepest shade was out of stock and it just came back into stock. So I think that was yesterday. Yeah, I ordered that. And then Melt Cosmetics was having a sale, 30% off. It did include some palettes that I've been interested in, but never pulled the trigger on. So I did go ahead and purchase the Smoke Sessions palette, and I also picked up the Vita palette. So I'm waiting for those to come in, and I think that's it. I think that's all I've purchased. So let's get started. I'm not gonna do this in any kind of order. I'm just gonna pull stuff out of my basket here. And the first thing I'm gonna pull out is from the Sephora spring sale. And it's the Kiehl's Calendula Deep Cleansing Foaming Face Wash. You've seen this on my channel before. This is what I like to use to wash my face. I've been using it for quite some time now. This will be my second big bottle. And I used I think one or two of the smaller bottles, and as you can see, the spout is broken. It came broken, but thankfully I'm still using my current one, so when I'm done I will just change out these spouts here. Shoo! Thankfully I don't have to send it back. And also from that sale, I picked up another Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On pencil from the Wired collection. The Wired collection included that Wired palette that I guess is supposed to be an update or a replacement for their electric palette. And with that, they also had eyeliners. And if you'll remember from my last haul, my Sephora spring sale haul, I did pick up the liner in the purple shade because I thought it was going to be really bright. Like the Wired palette was really bright and these liners look like, you know, they were supposed to go along with it. But I got that pencil and it turned out to be a really soft, really light lilac shade and really more pastel, definitely not neon, definitely not bright. So I did return that one. I was hoping it was going to be this really bright neon lime green, and it's not. This is it right here. It is, it's soft too. It's not bright at all, and it's certainly not neon. And that's disappointing. And actually the reviews did say that, but I wanted to try it. So I did, and I am disappointed, but I'm not going, and it's more yellow looks like than it is green, but I am going to keep this one. It is creamy. It does go on smoothly. And I really, really like the Urban Decay eyeliner formula. It's my favorite, actually. So I'm going to give this a try. I mean, we are getting into summer now, and I mean, this will still work. It's just not what I was thinking it was going to be, but I'll make it work. And then also from the sale, I picked up another one. Yes, this one I opened. That's why there's no sequins or anything. I picked up another Pat McGrath mini lip gloss trio. This is the mini Lust gloss in the version Skin Show Cool. They have a warm. That's the only one I didn't get warm because I have that one already. They had the cool, and then they have the new really metallic glosses that she came out with. So I picked this one up, and I already have two of the three shades. because I'm crazy like that. I really just picked this up for the one that I don't have that I really wanted to try. So this one is Divine Rose, and let me take this swatch off. And I have Divine Rose. I actually, which I'm going to show you in a minute. I actually bought Divine Rose in the large size, in the full size. So, oh shoot, I wasn't going to swatch this. Damn it, because I want to give it away. Shoot! Well, now I guess I'll have to keep it. This is Divine Rose. And then I have this one. This one I'm not going to swatch. I have this one too. This one is Pale Fire Nectar. And I have this in the full size. And I think I also, actually I did. I also had it in a mini. I used up the mini and then I went and bought it in the full size. This one I'm not going to swatch because this one I will give away. And then so the last one, and the reason why I bought this set was for this one, and this one is Dare to Bear, I believe, right? Yeah, this one is in the shade Dare to Bear, and it's this really light pinky toned lip gloss. Actually, it's peachy. It's a peachy toned lip gloss, and I really wanted to, it's really hard to see, you know, online, to go by photos online what they actually look like. But so that's Dare to Bear, and that's Divine Rose. And yeah, so it's a really light, it almost looks nude. It's so pale, it almost looks like, well, not quite clear, but it looks really beigey. But anyway, I figured it would be good to wear over top of other lipsticks, which is generally how I like to wear lip glosses. So I got that. Also from Sephora, I got the Anastasia Beverly Hills had a lip gloss set as well, 4 mini lip glosses. This was just one of those purchases where I just wanted to buy something, pretty much. Yeah. So these are the glosses. And as you can see, there are 2 that are super glittery, and then there are 2 that have no glitter, and they're all pretty nude, peachy nude. This is Sparkle Lava. I think this is what it says, Sparkle Lava. And this is one of the really glittery shades. This one actually looks like a gloss that Sephora used to make. That was my absolute favorite, and then of course they discontinued it, and so I'm actually happy to have this one because it definitely reminds me of that one. And then the next one is Peachy. Almost looks like just a beigey nude on my skin tone, but that's Peachy. And then the next one is Bella, and this one looks again like a beigey peach. This is a shade that I don't usually like, I don't usually go for. That's what that one looks like. That's Bella. That's Bella. I hope this is in focus. And then this last one is definitely a beigey nude, and this one is this nude? I think it's nude, N-O-O-D, I want to say that looks like. I can't tell y'all. They're making this smaller and smaller. This writing smaller and smaller. Oh yeah, and this is like a lighter peach. So this last one, I think that was Bella, it has more pink in it, and this one is more peach. So those are all of the lip glosses from the Anastasia Beverly Hills lip gloss, mini lip gloss set. And to be honest, if Sephora was open, I probably would have just gone on ahead and return this back in store. But since they're not, I'll just keep it. Also from the Sephora spring sale, I finally got my NARS Radiant Long Wear Foundation. This is a replacement because the one that I'm currently using is just about out, like fresh out. And this is in the shade Caracas. This is my winter shade, but I figured I might as well go on ahead and get the 20% off now, although they will be having another sale in the fall. And that'll probably be my last chance to get 20% off because at the rate that I'm going, I shouldn't make Rouge for 2021. So I want to make sure this year I'm able to get all that I can for 20% off at Sephora because I think it's going to be the last time I'm able to. And I do feel kind of sad about that, I'm not going to lie. And then I think that is it from the Sephora spring sale. Philosophy was having a sale like always, 30% off. I thought that they had finally discontinued my primer, my face primer, the Present, and I purchased 2 more. So I have one, I'm using one, I'm almost out of the one that I'm currently using. I have a backup and now I have 2 more backups. Oh, I did want to mention that with the Sephora sale, I asked for samples and half of them I didn't get. You know, they just replaced them with something else. And so one of the ones that got replaced with Huda Beauty's Demi Matte lipstick samples. So, you know, that's cool. I don't plan on buying any of these, but I don't mind trying out her lipsticks and seeing what they're about. So I got that. All right, so that is all for the Sephora spring sale. And then other places were having sales that I went on ahead and took advantage of. And one of them was Fenty Beauty. And that was just a more recent sale. So she was having 25% off. So I went on ahead and, I'm lying, this is from Sephora. This was from the Sephora spring sale. And it's just a backup of my my bronzer. This is the Sunstalker bronzer in Cocoa Naughty. And that's my bronzer. I've decided that's my bronzer. So that's what it looks like. You know what that looks like. So yeah, I've hit pan on my current one. And like I said, I'm trying to get my 20% off now while I can. So I went on ahead and bought a backup of this. Now from Fenty, I just ordered the 2 more of the cream blushes. The Cheeks Out cream blushes. As you know from my last haul, the Sephora spring sale haul, I bought one in the shade Summertime Wine, and that's actually what I'm wearing on my cheeks today. And I'm not into cream products, but I've been using that blush and I have to say I kind of like it. You know, they're sheer, but I feel like they're pretty pigmented. At least that shade is. To be sheer, because when I put it on, I apply with my finger. You saw me use it actually, Summertime Wine, and my last Get Ready With Me, and I stipple it in with a brush, and I feel like I don't need a whole lot of it. Like, it can build up and be really pigmented, and I prefer a much more natural, just like a little blush of color on the cheeks. So this time I got it in the shade Drama Class, which I'm sure by now you've all seen, but I will go ahead and swatch it anyway. And this is the purple one that I was watching my girl Lady T, and she was using it and it turned pink on her. So I'm wondering if that's going to be the case with me. I hope not. I would like it to be purple. That's why I bought it. But we'll see what happens. And then I also got it in the shade Daiquiri Dip. This shade was the one I initially planned to get during the sale, the Sephora sale, but it was out of stock. So once Fenty got it for 25% off as opposed to 20% off, I said, actually, I got it for 30% off, excuse me. I'm subscribed to their emails. That's Daiquiri Dip. I'm subscribed to their emails. And I got an early notification and an 30% off before the sale started. And then the sale, I think it was Family and Friends, was 25% off. So I got these for 30% off. And that's why I bought 2 more. To my surprise, you know, I'm like, oh, I'm buying these cream blushes. I'm probably not going to use them. But to my surprise, like I said, I've been using the Summertime Wine. So hopefully I'll use these too. And then, whew, Lord, Bergdorf Goodman was having a sale, 25% off. And Bergdorf Goodman is a very high price, expensive store in New York City. And so all of their makeup is luxury makeup pretty much. So when I saw that Pat McGrath was included in that 25% off sale, I blacked out. I'm just, you know, I blacked out. I blacked out and bought a whole bunch of stuff that I had no business buying. One of them was the concealer. Now the concealer I've been wanting to try and just didn't want to play the whole guessing game on what shade, because, you know, I really thought about purchasing it during her sale that she had and then during the Sephora sale, but didn't. But when Bergdorf Goodman had 25% off, I said, let me go ahead and try it. And I did go with the shade Medium 20, M20. And as you already know what this looks like, it's a glass bottle and just really nice. But this is so orange on me, and it's supposed to have golden undertones. I'm very sure that that's what it said. I'm sure it said golden undertones. That's why I purchased it. And I don't, even when I swatched it on my hand, it looks like it would work, but once I apply it to my face, it just looks orange. It looks straight orange. So this, in my opinion, is a bust. I have used it a couple of times. I've mixed it with, you know, darker concealers, because I use this. I wanted to use this to highlight under the eye. But it's so orange. It's so orange. I will probably come back and do a quick and dirty review on this. So I'm not going to say anything more about it than that. But yeah, this shade just does not work for me, which is too bad. And then I went on ahead. This was the reason why I went and purchased from the sale. This is what I wanted from that Bergdorf Goodman sale. I got some lip glosses. A lot of them. Like a crazy person. I got 8 lip glosses. Now, like I said before, this summer, spring, summer, I've been all about lip gloss and bronzer. So yeah, I picked up some lip gloss. And I'm not going to swatch these because I am going to do a dedicated video of lip swatches for all of these. So if you're interested in seeing what these look like on my lips, then please go ahead and subscribe and hit that notification bell so when that video goes up, you'll be notified. But I will show you the ones that I did purchase. This one is... Okay, let me stop playing because I'm gonna need my glasses to see this. This one is Future Femme, and that is just pretty. Got all that sparkle in it. So that's Future Femme, and this one is Secret Lover, and this one looks like a really rosy pink mauve, which is right up my alley. And the next one is Earth Angel, and this one, ooh boy, it was hard picking these lip glosses because I was basing my choice, of course, on just the pictures online on the website. This one is Wicked Whisper, and that's what it looks like. And I hope these are in focus, you guys, but like I said, I will be doing a lip swatch video. This one is in the shade Bronze Venus. Oh my god, I mean, look at that. Can you? I hope you're able to see all of the deliciousness in this tube. Oh my goodness. Woo! So that was Bronze Venus. This one is Aphrodisiac. And so I got a mixture of the ones with the glitter and then just the regular opaque ones that don't have any glitter. This one is Bronze Divinity. Oh gosh, gorgeous, just gorgeous. That's what that one looks like. And I didn't even remember seeing these on her website during her sale, because you know I peeped the glosses when she had her sale. And I guess it's on there, but I'm like, Bronze Divinity, Bronze Venus, I don't remember seeing these. And this last one is Sunset Rose. And Sunset Rose I have in the mini. One of the first minis that I bought during the Sephora sale, and knew right away that that was going to be like an everyday shade for me, so I went on ahead and I bought it in the full size. So those are all of the glosses from Pat McGrath. I do like the packaging too. It's really, really nice. So yeah, so I will be doing a lip swatch video with all of these. Oh, okay. And more lip products from Uoma Beauty. If you'll remember, I did a lip swatch video with the first Uoma Beauty lipsticks I purchased. And so I love, 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 love this formula. This matte formula is probably my favorite. So when they were having their sale, they had 50% off of the lipsticks. Actually, one of these was like $7.40. So they're retail for $12. I got them for $12 each, except the one I said, which was under $8. And I will not be swatching these. I'm going to show them to you, but I'm also going to be doing a swatch video of these as well, just in case you are curious about what these shades would look like on my skin tone. So this is the Badass Icon collection. These are the Badass Icon lipsticks, and each one is named after a badass icon, black woman. And this one is Aretha, and that is what Aretha looks like. I do like the packaging on these. I mean, I'm not crazy about the white, but it is, look at that beautiful like red there. And then it does have a magnetic closure, so I do like that. And the next one is Angela. And this is what Angela looks like. As you can see, another nude brown shade. The next one is Maya. Let's see what Miss Maya looks like. That is Miss Maya. And they do have Uoma imprinted in the lipstick, which is also nice. And then last but not least, this is the one that was $7.40, $7.60. This is Tina, and this is what Tina looks like. I thought it was an orange, but it's really more of an orange red, a red orange. But yeah, really pretty. This one is not what I normally go for, but at that price, I'm actually tempted. I'm really tempted to just buy the whole collection of lipsticks. But I didn't. But I thought about it. So those are the Uoma Beauty lipsticks, lips swatch video to come. And then I got a sample that I wanted to show you from Sephora. Oh, I have one more other thing too. And that is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, or Creamy Radiant Concealer. I finally decided to try this. This is in the mini size in the shade 2.6 Walnut, and this concerns me because it looks like it's the same shade as the Pat McGrath concealer, and we know how that's turned out. So but I've been wanting to try this concealer for a really long time, but I just, A, I don't need any more concealers, and B, this is like a $30 concealer, so I finally just broke down now that they have them in minis and decided to get the minis. So I got that. And then last but not least, I'm sorry this video is so long, but I made my first purchase from Copycat Beauty, which I saw one of the accounts that I follow on Instagram. I think it's Dupe That. And she showed a post that they have Copycat dupe Marc Jacobs brushes. And the one that I saw looked really good. So I said, well, they were really cheap. They were like $7, $4, $3, something like that. And then with the code Dupe That, I got 40% off of that. So these 5 brushes, I think cost me like 20 bucks, like $19 and change. So the shipping wasn't bad at all. The purchase experience was just fine. It was a breeze. And yeah, so this will be my first purchase from Copycat Beauty. They also make dupe eyeshadow palettes, and yeah, I was not familiar with their website at all, but yeah, so here we are. I'm not familiar with the Marc Jacobs brushes. The only one I'm familiar with is the bronzer brush, because that seems to be the most popular one, at least here on YouTube. So I don't know which brush this is supposed to be a dupe of, but this one is, they're all called Paris Tools, and this is the GTO4, and this just looks like a buffing brush. Now, they feel cheap. Okay, they feel cheap, very, very, very light. This is very, very densely packed, quite stiff. It is soft, not as soft as other very inexpensive brushes I own, but soft. And yeah, so, but very stiff here at the, like really hard right here at the base. And then more movement here at the very top. So we'll see. The next one is the GT08, and they all came individually wrapped in plastic, which is nice. And they're a little flat because I guess the way that they're packaged. So this one is looking like pinched here, but perhaps once I wash it and use it, it'll become more round, although it is pinched at the ferrule here. But this one, not stiff at the bottom like that last one. This one has movement all the way through. So same amount of softness. So that's the GT08 brush. And then, I mean, I bought a lot of these buffing brushes. I don't even use really buffing brushes because I use a sponge to apply my foundation. But, yeah. Again, one of those, I just wanted to spend some money and buy some stuff, so I bought these. This is the GT1 oh, this is the GT19. Okay, so this is the GT04. This is the GT08. I guess that's a 0. And this is the GT19. And this is a foundation buffing brush. It looks slanted too. I'm not sure if that's from the packaging or if it's really slanted, but it looks slanted. And same amount of softness. This is the kind of brush I would like to use. I like to use when I do use a brush for my foundation. I like a short bristled buffing brush, so that's why I got this. Again, I didn't need it because I rarely use brushes, buffing brushes or foundation brushes, but yeah, soft, nice. This one here is the GT03, and this is looking like a blush brush is what I would probably use it for. And yeah, so you see they've got the Marc Jacobs styling about them, but I'm pretty sure Marc Jacobs does not feel like this. This one is shedding, but yeah, so that's this brush. And then the last brush, this is what made me decide to even try it. This is the brush I saw on the Instagram post, and this is the GT01 brush, and this is the large powder brush, and this shape and this size is right up my alley. For loose powders would be my first choice for this, and then I would of course use it with my pressed powders to set my whole face. But yeah, and this is a dense brush, but soft. This one I'm hopeful about. So yeah, so these are my copycat Paris Tools Marc Jacobs knockoff brushes. Let me know, are you interested in seeing me use any of these items in a video? Let me know down below. Also, let me know if you're not interested in a lip swatch video for these lip glosses, these Pat McGrath lip glosses. Let me know, because I'll be happy not to do it. Let me know too, have you ever ordered anything from Copycat Beauty? Have you heard of this brand? Do you know about them? And have you ever ordered anything from them? But yeah, let me know if you'd like to see any of these things in a get ready video, and I will probably come back and do maybe some quick and dirty reviews with some of them as well. If you liked this video, then please give it a like and consider subscribing, because I do haul, swatches, makeup tutorials, and reviews here on my channel every Saturday. I want to thank you for joining me today. I hope to see you again next week. Until then, bye-bye.